Are you gonna inherit anything, Swag?
Probably not.
Yeah. I feel like it's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Like before, it used to be like, growing up, it was like, oh, you know, when you die, you get like a big. When your grandparents die or your mom dies,
Yeah.
your inheritance is like really big. But I feel like most people I talk to now, it's like, no, I'm probably just gonna inherit like a debt and a condemned house.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe a house. Maybe I'll get a house with my sister or something.
Yeah, a house that's gonna like,
Yeah.
probably just we're gonna end up like selling.
Yeah. But probably nothing else really.
Yeah, I don't think like
Unless there's some uncle who I don't recall. Maybe has a haunted mansion or something.
that's a cool tower.
Yeah, but basically unless there's some distant uncle who I don't know.
Yeah,
Who somehow I end up as the heir to, which I haven't given up hope.
would be nice.
Yeah.
But that's why every time I get gas, I spend the extra $1 to get the $1 7,000 scratch off ticket.
So you never know.
You never know. It's
Yeah.
$1.
Yeah.
I'm already spending $50, $65.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I think what I kind of suspect is going to happen, because, like, the boomers have basically all the money,
Yeah.
and it'll just all get extracted out from them.
Yeah.
From, like, long-term care facilities and Margaritaville
Yeah.
franchises.
Yeah.
And the money will get extracted from the boomers, and it won't pass down.
No.
And then just everyone will be poor forever.
Once that money's gone, it's gone.
Yeah. It'll go to, like,
Israel.
Israel.
Israel will take it.
And then, well, Israel and their associates. And then, yeah, everyone will just be more poor forever.
Yeah. People are like, yeah, I don't know a single person who's like holding out hope for like an inheritance, or who like knows that they're gonna get, inherit like $1 million or something. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that's like me, because I've famously I'm 12 years old.
Right.
All my friends were Gen Alpha. We're young.
Gen Alpha.
But like, yeah, no one I know has like a.
Probably all those people are chilling in Miami.
Yeah, there probably are. I think I just roll with poor people too. So it's like,
Yeah, we're a working class show.
Yeah, I'm sure there are people who are going to inherit buckets of money, but
Yeah, maybe they could toss a little this way.
yeah,
Maybe they could hit that Patreon.
yeah.
I guess you guys are already here.
You
so.
guys are already here. Welcome
Yeah.
to the Chillcast. I did see a funny picture that was a picture of the Iron Dome like defending the Iranian missile attack.
Yeah.
And it had the Iron Dome labeled as my tax dollars. And
Yeah.
the Iranian missile attack was labeled as also my tax dollars for some reason. And I can't figure out why.
Yeah.
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 Oh, well.
Like that.
It'd be like that.
Please, World War III start.
Just anything, please happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think everyone will just be poor.
That's kind of my guess for how things will go.
Yeah.
And it'll just be like a generally lower standard of life forever.
Yeah, I'm excited to like to have like a room, like be roommates with people who have like kids.
Yeah. Let me tell you, as a 49-year-old,
Yeah.
still having roommates is great.
Yeah, I'm excited for my roommates to start having like children and not being able to leave. Yeah. And so I have to live with children now.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool, living in like a weird, almost like communal space, like a village.
Right, but
you're
paying $2,500. Have you seen Indian guys who started doing that here?
What?
Where they'll rent out, it's in like Ontario, where you'll be paying $2,000 a month for a bedroom that's like you and 3 other guys.
Yes,
for
I have
a
seen
bed
that.
in a bedroom.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I guess I'm just assuming it's Indian guys, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. That's who's renting that. I didn't look into it, but I'm still confident enough to say.
Yes, 100%.
Let's not kid ourselves.
That's an interesting. That's probably going to start happening soon. Is you're going to see a lot more kids like I think the next generation are going to start growing up being like, yeah, I grew up like with roommates.
My parents had roommates. Yeah.
I think that's going to start happening like way more.
Yeah.
Because like I think that's going to be a thing. Like whatever below Gen Alpha is,
yeah,
they'll have never not known life without roommates.
Right.
They will have exclusively always had like a guy named like Terry.
Yeah. Just a boarder. I guess that's how it used to be. Like prior to like the brief window where, everyone had houses and stuff, you'd have like boarders and shit living at your house.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have some...
It's just some guy who your mom also cooks for.
Yeah. Some guy who's like pretty chill, keeps to himself.
Yeah.
And like he labels, he only... Some guy who like doesn't really do his dishes, but is like relatively friendly.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
And won't buy new toilet paper.
Right.
But like,
yeah, it never changes the roll. When he does change the roll, he puts it on backwards.
And he has like really long showers.
Yeah. Shows hair in the drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, I think that's gonna start happening. You're gonna see like the next generation
Probably.
will have people because like
So our real estate market is so fucked.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And like yeah, I really do think like because like houses are people kept for the last like 4 years people are like it's gonna collapse, and it hasn't. But I think what's gonna happen is like similar to like the like like 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think the same thing is gonna happen. Well, people are gonna start like fucking going what do they call it? Going delinquent on their like house payments.
Well, because at some point, because like you can find this graph somewhere where it's kind of got like, you know, like average Canadian earnings, like over time, and then like average like rents, and like it's diverged like crazy. Like I think it's one of the worst in the world. Like how much, like how like Canadians don't actually make that much money. We're a bunch of useless broke bitches. But we're accustomed to like the American standard of living. But like the graph just doesn't add up.
No.
Like there's people don't make enough money to afford the houses.
And they're building them like crazy too. Like they're not building like if you drive out of the city, and I would assume this is the same for every major city, but like on your way out, every neighborhood that's shooting up is going to be what they need to be building is like, you know, Blade Runner style concrete cells. Just to keep people in.
Shipping container stacks
for $350 a month.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, we make fun of the Slavic commie blocks.
No,
but if they made like commie blocks like
I'd
that, and it's like it's $600 a month,
I'd live in it immediately.
Yeah,
100.
Yeah. As long as like if they could just do that, but not have communal bathrooms. I'm there.
And it just
I'd take that over spending $3,000.
Yeah.
For one-room apartment.
That I'm sharing with a guy who owns turtles.
Yeah, I'm sharing a one-room apartment
with a guy who has like a spider collection.
A one-bed apartment. Having to answer those Craigslist ads. Like, you'll be sharing my bed for $400 a month. I prefer an Indian female. I'm a white man, but we can make it work, please.
In the rental agreement, you have to let him give you a bath once a month. But I would prefer like if Canada's, because like that's the other thing is like if you're gonna be as open as Canada is to immigration, which whatever, you need to build like much more housing.
The problem is we're bringing in 1.3 million people and building 200,000 housing units. Yeah. You don't have to be a brain genius to see like what happens to the price there.
It's just basic like economics.
So unless we can build more houses, we need to bring in fewer people.
Which is why I think like commie housing blocks aren't a bad idea. It's like $600 a month. Little like concrete cell. With a bathroom.
And just we can start getting into putting carpets on your walls. Like
whatever. Sure. I don't give a shit. Sure.
Just some poured concrete shit.
And it's owned by the government. So it's not owned by some like extortionary Turkmenistani man. Then we're good. No one has to live in a share the one bed studio with the guy who has a snake. We got
to do something.
Something has to happen because like literally that's why the homeless problem is not going to go away, because like every day that margin gets wider, and every single day like one more person can't afford their mortgage. I mean, it's that graph. You can just look at that graph that's like earnings to housing costs. And it's just like, it's just keeps separating. And at some point, something's got to give from that because it just doesn't like add up. I think, and then like some people think the solution is like, well, just buy land and build a bunch of houses on it. And it's like, well, you're just renting the land.
And I mean, there's probably a lot of like stuff that goes into it that I have no idea about. But
I do think commie housing blocks are a good solution.
Yeah.
Just the whatever. Yeah.
Or subterranean shipping containers. You can live like
Sure.
rats.
That's fine. I already do that anyway.
Yeah, a dump.
I already
at
rent.
The dump.
Yeah.
Dig burrows at the dump that you can live in.
They put them at the
$700 a month. You can live at the dump. You can make a shelter out of the stuff that's there.
You can live and work at the dump. $700 a month. $650 if you work at the dump. Shoveling through garbage to find needles at the dump to recycle for clean injection sites.
Yeah, if you find a tarp, you can totally use that as a tent, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of my good friends, Ryan Short, great comedian. He lives in his van.
Really?
Yeah, and I think he's got it figured out, man.
Living by the van.
Yeah.
Does he have a gaming computer?
He's a PS5. Pretty good. I mean, you could. That's his choice, but there's no. It's not like he doesn't have room for a gaming computer.
But I guess he has like a power hookup.
Yeah, he's got his van all kitted out. He's got like
cool.
solar panels on the roof and like a big battery pack.
Because I don't want to live in any scenario that doesn't involve a gaming computer.
If you're gonna make me live and work at the dump, at least let me have a computer. Look, if I'm gonna be living and working at the dump, let me game.
I'm gonna need my gaming. Where can I set up my gaming PC?
I'll live and work at the dump, no problem. But where the hell can I game?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he's got it like figured the hell out.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and he's like a very short dude, so he fits in the van very well.
And his name's Ryan Short?
Yes.
How ironic.
I know. Very classic. Very classic.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like...
It'd be cool if there was a guy named Ryan Tall who was tall.
There's a comedian named Ryan Long.
Is he tall?
Taller than Ryan Short.
They should start up like a duo act.
The long and short of it?
The long... Oh, my... It writes itself.
So easy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, if I made two... What's the lowest amount for me to never be seen again? Probably $200,000.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I came into like $10,000, you wouldn't see or hear of me for like 3 months, and then I'd come back with my tail between my legs.
Yeah.
Missing a couple fingers. Like, hey, I'm back. When do you want to record this week?
You have like a very prominent face scar now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I think for me to to disappear forever, $250,000.
I feel like that probably wouldn't go as far as one might think.
Well, because Nick McQuick was explaining his investments, and he said like 2%.
All Bitcoin.
Yeah, but if I invested it into like a dividends account, so $250,000, that's like a 2% dividends account.
But you got to spend something to, food and board and stuff.
Well, true. Hold on. Let me run the numbers here. Okay, $250,000. What's 2% of that? It's $5,000. I would live.
What, a year?
I don't know when the dividend payouts are, but it's like a couple times a year.
Yeah.
I already live on like $14,000 a year.
Yeah.
So if I could just do that, if I could invest that,
yeah,
I would never be able to grow it.
Yeah.
I'd be stuck to that forever.
Right.
Like $15,000 a year or whatever his pay. Maybe more. I don't know when the payments are.
Yeah.
Like dividend. I think it's quarterly.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's like $20,000.
Pump it all into shit coins.
Lose it
10x.
Lose it immediately. Like, you fucking guys are never gonna see me again. I'm being Fiji.
Unlike apparently the hot new coins that are doing good just have really racist names.
Really?
Yeah, the shit coins. It'll be like the Jews did 9/11 coin. Pump all 250K into Jew crusher coin.
Into based Hitler Aryan.
Yeah, it's literally like Hitler coin and stuff. Those are the ones that are like the meme coins that are doing well right now, apparently.
Wow, Hitler coin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your financial lock of the week. Hitler coin.
It's a lot. Yeah, apparently it's like a thing.
It's going 6 million X.
Yeah.
That's
it's
crazy.
all the highest growth coins are all like
Hitler.
Like Hitler. I think there literally is one of them is called Hitler coin.
Cool. So that's your financial lock of the week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think money's always going to be getting worse. I think you're right about people just being poorer. People will just be poor after the great generation dies.
Yeah, because all their money will get extracted through Filipino house nurses
and government, like state sponsored,
that are like that work for 2 private equity firms.
Yeah,
the old folks' homes.
Yeah,
that extract all their money through that and margaritas.
That is probably one of the smartest things that those like private equity firms ever did. Was like get involved in like assisted living facilities.
Yeah,
because it's so profitable.
Yeah,
you just eat like if you can fit like 100 people, that's like $100 million pensions or whatever.
And I feel like the boomer mindset is like, I made all my money by buying a house in 1972, so I'm not leaving shit.
Yeah, I made all my money by being promoted to owner of the company within 3 years of working there.
Yeah, just
because I was just a good sport.
So my kids, they're gonna show up at a law firm and start sweeping the floors.
Yeah, they're gonna work the mailroom till they own the company.
Yeah,
it's like that's not how it works anymore.
A computer owns the company now, pal.
Yeah, and any promotion happens via import from like Baghdad.
Yeah,
from some like super trained genius.
Yeah.
When was the last time you heard of like a guy getting like internal promotion to like a serious degree? I feel like I was thinking about this. Like I feel like every company has created like so many. Every company is so full of like sub management levels now that any sort of like serious internal promotion is like almost meaningless.
I'm trying to, there is like one company that does it. I think. Forget which one.
Because like when I worked at Starbucks,
yeah,
there were so many stages to promotion, and everyone that mattered and made like good money was always like externally hired.
It's some MBA guy.
Yeah, but they'd be like, "Oh, you could apply for this promotion and receive 80 cents more an hour."
Damn.
But you have to be on call all the time, and it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
You have to respond to like corporate emails, and if we don't like your tone, we'll fire you. But you make an extra $1 an hour. It's like, oh my god.
Should we become communists? Should we patch things up with the communists? No.
No.
No, there has to be some other way.
There must be another way. I'm not quite that ready yet.
Listen, pal, I'll patch things up with Satan himself.
I'm not ready to deal with them yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like you never hear a story anymore of like, or I don't even know anybody
like rags to riches,
or even like rags to upper middle class.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like the people who I know who are like, profitable members of society now.
Yeah.
All like had a house given to them when they were 18 by their parents. Or
yeah.
Some shit like
or
that,
or they're like chained to working 16 hours a day in the oil field for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
Where it's like, sure, you can afford the like luxuries, but you don't get to like live like you don't get to be alive.
Yeah.
You literally you own a house in a separate city from where you spend 95% of your time.
Yeah, and you know what? We make fun of the wasteland marauders and crackheads and stuff.
That'll be us.
But I'm so much closer to them than I am to owning my own home.
Yeah. Oh man, the degrees from
we're one notch above.
Yeah. I make just enough money to not be that.
Yeah.
With no margin of grace.
Right.
It's literally I make the exact amount of money you have to make to not be that.
Yeah.
It's not like that and $5,000 extra a year. It's exactly that.
Yeah.
To not be that.
Right.
Yes. Their problem is they don't have like the $12,000 a year income or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
I'm just above the line.
I'm on the line. And I'm so close to being cool street mage.
Yeah, maybe that's when the pod will really take off, when we're recording it live from the dump.
While we're getting yelled at by our boss. I don't see you looking for needles.
We are.
We look like the coal mine kids.
Yeah.
This black hair with little headlamps.
Yeah, with little baskets full of needles.
I got pricked by one again. Ow.
Yeah, that we clean off and resell.
Then we have to drive them to the safe injection site to be sanitized and reused.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I'm so much closer to that than owning a home at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen.
No.
Unless
my rich uncle.
Yeah.
Just has to molest me for one night.
Yeah, take me on a tour of his haunted mansion. He's like, yeah, you get the letter that you have a mysterious uncle who owns a haunted mansion, and then you're like, oh my god, this is so cool, and he's like, come visit, and then you go and it's like a normal shitty house, and he's like, basically, I want to molest you, and I'll write you into my will.
I'm not dead yet.
But basically, I want to just like play with your balls.
I'll write you in. It's like, all right.
It's $500,000
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
All right. I don't even know you, man. Sure.
Yeah, his haunted mansion is like half of a duplex. Yeah, and in the letter he says it's a haunted mansion. Actually,
It's full of spooks and scares.
yeah, actually it's top of one half of a triplex unit. It's the basement of a duplex.
Yeah, it's like a 1-bedroom basement condo that he owns. That's like completely like unrentable to anyone else.
Yeah, with no windows.
Yeah. Yeah, that's man, I can't stop that laughing at like kids growing up with roommates. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean it probably already is.
Yeah. Like it's that's the thing, is like even like, you know, being poor as a young man in the past, it was like we didn't have to have roommates.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like my dad and I had like a shitty apartment, but like
there wasn't some other guy there.
occasionally there was, and they were like his friends, but they didn't like live there.
Okay, that kid who just got like killed by his dad's roommate's dogs.
Oh yeah.
That was
his dad's roommate.
the classic kid with roommate scenario.
Yeah. I think that's kind of thing is going to happen way more.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, your dad's like weird roommate.
Yeah.
Your dad's going to have a
I mean,
roommate.
it will start happening, yeah.
Because like, I think the divorce rate's always like 50-50. It's not going to go down.
And probably bad shit will happen from it, because if we're being blunt, I don't think you want unrelated men around your kids.
No. You don't want some guy. You don't want a guy you met on Facebook around your children. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll speak plainly here.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
It's not ideal.
A guy from Facebook.
Because I mean, if
you don't want Morgan from Facebook.
If there's one rule that we want to impart to our listeners here, is that you should not trust a guy from Facebook.
A dude who can come up with $350 a month on Facebook.
I mean, the only place that you can trust a guy online where you meet them is the Chrome Boys official Discord server.
And that's an in-person building that we will get built.
Yeah. But that's the only internet scenario where you can trust random guys.
Yeah. When you go there, you're not going to get date raped.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't bring your kids, though.
No kids. Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to happen way more.
Yeah. Kids with roommates.
You'll be like, oh, I'm spending the weekend at Dad's. And then it's going to be Dad and Clark.
And his untrained dogs.
Clark and his 8 pit bulls that he refuses to part with.
Shockingly, this kid was not a pit bull.
No, yeah.
There's some other dog that looks like a pit bull.
One of those other types.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to happen way the hell more.
Yeah. Just hey. Yeah, this is my dad, and this is my dad's roommate, Phil. These are all his possums.
He catches birds from outside. And he keeps them loose in here.
Yeah, it's full of seagulls and pigeons.
Crows everywhere. This is and like, it's just going to lead to like kids growing up weird.
Yeah.
Because like you'll be trying to watch a movie like with your dad, and then Phil will come home with some like girl he met.
Yeah.
And then just like having like a transient, like ever rotating cast of people living with you.
But I mean, again, that's what happened with Forrest Gump.
True.
He had Elvis.
True.
So
maybe kids will be living with Elvis.
Maybe.
Probably it'll be with some pedophile. Some pedophile who catches like snakes.
Yeah, he goes and digs up bugs and just keeps them like loose on his table. On his desk is just a pile of dirt of bugs that he found. And he's a pedophile. Oh, and also he's a pedophile.
top of all. And he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, your roommate who has like a bad habit of letting homeless people crash. And he's a pedophile. He has like a weird place in his heart where if he sees a homeless person, he's like, "You want to spend the night at my place?" and
have sex for money. Yeah, he's kind of a kind-hearted soul. When he sees a homeless person, he offers them money to have sex with them. And he's a pedophile.
He's also a pedophile. Yeah, he is. Well, you know what?
And he has like a bunch of squirrels in his room.
He likes to kill squirrels in his room with the door closed.
He thinks we don't know, but we do.
He has all sorts of traps by his window. He catches them and very loudly kills squirrels in his room. And he's sexually attracted to my son.
But he always hits his rent.
He never does. I can't evict him. He always pays rent.
Yeah.
And he does buy a good chunk of the groceries.
And he buys all the paper towels.
And he has a car that he lets me use. Well, he has a car and he pays his rent, but he kills squirrels loudly and is sexually attracted to my son.
Yeah, that's the future that Justin Trudeau wants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it might not be the future he wants, but it's the one he is creating.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe not creating, but he's the one he's not doing a good job of preventing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will be. Yeah, nothing ever happens, but this is like.
It just gets gradually worse.
Yeah, it's sort of this downward slide.
Yeah, it's like we're the frogs being boiled.
Yeah, nothing happens, but we are just being killed.
Yeah.
You just die. Nothing happens. You just slowly die.
Yeah, it's like you think that like what happens is you're gonna get hit with a hypersonic missile.
Yeah.
Or that Chinese paratroopers will start dropping down.
Yeah.
But actually, it's that you have to live with Terry from Facebook because you can't afford your one-bedroom apartment for you and your kids.
Yeah, you have to live with a guy who offers free tattoos to homeless people.
Yeah.
And is sexually attracted to your children. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn, how long are we at on this bad boy? Gotta be over an hour.
Yeah, I can't see.
Probably.
I suspect we're over an hour.
It was fun today, fellas. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're over by a bit.
God damn, that was funny.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, fellas. Tell your friends to join the Patreon so that you can never see us again. Damn cool.
I'm seeing how big I can make my head look before I hit my hair. It kind of looks like I'm bald, right, guys?
Right, guys?
Damn, my nose looks more hooked than I thought it did.
I hate watching.
Don't read into that.
That's nothing. That's pure
Do not
coincidence.
pay attention to my side profile.
That's why we always shoot the show straight on. So you can't see our big cartoonish noses.